Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everyone. This is your girl, Dr. Najuma. Thank you for being tuned. What's going on with this hair? Thank you for being tuned in with us live. Y'all know the drill. Come on, say with me, wake up and where, wake up and where, wake up and when. Ah! Good morning. And welcome to Wake Up and Win Live with your girl, Dr. Najuma, where we talk all about getting up, getting out there, and winning again. And so glad to have you all on with us this morning. Wake up and win, wake up and win, wake up and win. Listen, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And I'm looking forward to getting in today's win word with you. But before we do that, let me reintroduce myself. I am your girl, Dr. Najuma, host of Wake Up and Win Live. We go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday here on all of our channels, and so wherever you get your podcast from, we're here on YouTube and all of our podcast channels. And so thank you for being on with us. Um, our sh- our goal is to always bring tools, tips, information that'll help you to get up, get out there, and win again. Because what I know for sure that you can go through a major loss, recover, restore, rebuild, go through a major loss, recover, restore, rebuild, and get back out there and win again. And as a pastor, a purpose coach, and one who does a lot of work in the community around civic and community engagement, I know from my own experience and from what I've seen in others and what I have read and studied that you can go through a major loss, recover, restore, rebuild, and get back out there and win again. So I'm just here to share my experience, my personal experience, lived experience, but also just things that I've come to know for sure. And so, welcome you to engage with us. Leave your comments, ask your questions, check out our link tree page, and find out all about all the other things happening that we are a part of. So, but again, thank you for being on with us with Wake Up and Win Live with your girl, Dr. Najuma. Let's talk about winning. So today's win word. Oh, and it's a Winners Wednesday. It's a Winners Wednesday, and you all know the drill. Those that follow us, when on Wednesdays, we encourage you to celebrate your win. We encourage you to celebrate your win. And so the win that I am celebrating this week is that I'm getting my children are out of town for the holiday for the summer break, and so I'm spending some time getting the house redone, getting a house redone, and it's going very well. And so that's my win, is getting this house done, and I'm just about finished with the things that I wanted to get done while my kids were away. The next big tackle is their room. And yeah, so we have our own little tradition that when they go away for the summer, they come back, basically get a new room or something like a new room. So that's my mommy's little treat. But let's talk about winning. Let's talk about winning and how to get up and get out there and let's win. So today's win word is get out your way. Today's win word is get out of your own way. Today's win word is get out of your own way. And we're going to be spending the whole month of August talking about this. So don't make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And don't miss an episode or any part of this series. So the whole month of August is all about talking about all the ways that we can block ourselves from winning, how we block ourselves from winning. And again, you can go through a major loss, recover, restore, rebuild, and win again. But part of what has to happen is we have to get out of our way so that process can happen. We have to get out of our way so that process can happen. And listen, as one who has gone through or is going through the grieving process, you all know my story, which is also why we started this channel. I lost my son in 2018, and it has been my part of my new life's work, or part of my life's work, right? A new part of my life work is to wake up and win and to live that out, but also share that and show that for others that are grieving. I am a mom. I lost my oldest son. And so, but I know that you can go through a major loss, you can recover, you can restore, you can rebuild, and you can get back out there and win again. And I'm still in my journey. So it's a journey, it's a process. We're not trying to get to a destination. We're going through an evolving process. We're going through an evolving process. So let's win together. So the whole month of August. So this morning, I just want to introduce it and then make sure that you're tapped in on August. So we're talking about getting out of our own way. And so one of the things that I know for sure, one of the things I know for sure is recovering, restoring, rebuilding requires our engagement. It requires our engagement. It requires those of us who have gone through whatever the major loss has been. And again, not only did I lose my son, but I also right after that went through a divorce, and then had some other major losses. And then, like everybody else in the world, went through a pandemic. And um, but one of the things that I know for sure is that if I was going to recover, restore, and rebuild and get back out there in life and win again, it was going to require effort on my part. And not just saying I want it, but doing the things necessary to manifest and to see that happen, and to continue to see it happen. That in order for me to win again, the things that I wanted to hold on to, I couldn't hold on to. The things that I wanted to avoid, I couldn't avoid. The things that I didn't want to do, I had to do. And I'm still working this. So I'm not suggesting that I have this part perfected. I am offering that the parts of me that could have and did in some areas get in the way, they had to get out the way. It wasn't about everybody else. Yes, there were some parts other people played in some of this. But at the end of the day, I am in charge of my life. You are in charge of your life. We are in charge of our lives. And I said this even to my nephew the other day, like, listen, you determine to a large degree at this point of your life the trajectory of your life. He's a young man and he's had his losses too. My cousin, his mother passed away when he was 12. And so, like me, he's trying to figure it out. And he's a young person. He's now on his way to being 20, 21. But at the time, he was only 12. And so he spent the last 8, 9 years trying to figure out, and still trying to figure out, because that's very young to lose a parent and to not have another parent there. Right. And so, and I was able to share that with him because that's also what I had to learn. That major loss that I went through, it is what it is. But where I go from there, where I go from here, is on me. And sometimes we can be in our own way. We can be in our own way. We can be stubborn. We can be hard headed. We can be lazy. We can be, not engaging the process. We can be difficult, like all the things, right, that we can be. We can be stuck in our ways. We can be trapped in fear. We can be trapped in, sadness, melancholy, depression. We can be in our own way. And again, we're not talking about clinical stuff, like there's clinical depression. So I'm not negating that, because that does require going to therapy. But even when those kinds of things come up, and they do for people, especially if you've gone through a traumatic experience, not attending to something like therapy can be you and I getting in our own way. And so this whole month of August, we're going to be talking about getting out of our way so we can get back out there and win. Getting out of our way so we can get back out there and win. And I want to invite you to even now begin to pray and ask God to show. I'm a Christian, so I refer to God from a Christian perspective, but however God shows up for you. But as a Christian, I asked God, show me. I had to ask God, show me, show me. And one of the things that was in the way, which is why I'm taking this time that my kids are away to really like get rid of stuff in the house, because part of how I was in my own way is I wasn't getting things done, right? Like letting things, procrastination. But that was for me to get out. Like I had to work through that. I had to work on the things that supported my own procrastination. And I had to decide not to procrastinate, but I had to decide to address the things that were leading to procrastination, because procrastination is not just procrastination. There are some things behind it, but we'll talk about that later this month. because procrastination really is a big part of how we can get in our own way. But we're going to talk about that in August. So, but I just want to, for this morning, to invite you to begin to pray how you might be getting in your own way from recovering, restoring, rebuilding, and getting back out there and winning. So we're going to get out the way so we can get back out there and win again. And maybe it's a mental thing. Maybe it's something physical and tangible. Maybe it's an idol, something that you're holding up, a worship kind of way. Maybe it's an idol. Maybe it's something that, maybe it's a person. Maybe it's an attachment. I don't know. It's different for everybody. But if you're trying to get back out there, when you're trying to rebuild, restore, renew, you're just trying to live your best life, whatever you want to call it. In order to do that, you've got to get out your own way. And so your homework, and we're going to kick off, tomorrow's the 1st. So we're going to kick off getting out your own way so you can get back out there and win again. And so the whole month of August, we're going to be on that train. And we want to invite you to join us for 31 days of getting out your own way. We kick off tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., 31 days of getting out your way so you can get back out there and win. I hope you'll join us. I know you'll join us. And like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And let somebody else know that you may know who might be getting in their own way. 31 days of getting out your own way so you can get back out there and win. Join us. Do the work. And let's get out the way so we can get out there and win. Amen. And again, I want to invite you to pray about that. Begin to just pray and ask God or Spirit, whatever. Again, like a Christian, I talk to God. But however God shows up for you, to begin to show you how you might be in your own way. That's your homework today. To begin to ask God to show you how you might be getting your own way. So as that thing is revealed to you, as those things are revealed to you, you can begin to work on it. All right. Thank you for joining us on Wake Up and Win Live with your girl, Dr. Najuma. All the month of August, we are getting out of the way so we can get back out there and win. And again, I know for sure is you can go through a major loss, recover, restore, rebuild, and get back out there and win. So today, on this Winners Wednesday, celebrate your win. Let's get up, let's get out there, and let's go win. Celebrate your wins, celebrate your wins, celebrate your wins, and have the most amazing day possible. And join us tomorrow morning right here, 7 a.m. for Get Out the Way so you can get out there and win. All right? Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Wake Up and Win Live with your girl, Dr. Najuma. We out, y'all. Peace.